A bird's eye view giving a glimpse of the impact of mining on rural communities. This ecological loss is being worsened by activities of miners who also pollute river bodies, leaving residents with little or no livelihood opportunities. However, just days after her appointment by President Mahama, Administrator of the Minerals Development Fund, Hannah Bisiu Kote, says she is on a mission to change that scenario.
The truth of the matter is, we've not been fair with our brothers and sisters living in our mining communities.
Really?
No, we've not. We've not. And MDF is the voice of these people. You see, give me one mining community that you go and you see, you actually feel or see what is taken out of their soil.
Yeah, but
when you go to these mining companies, they'll tell you, oh, we spent $20 million US on CSR.
But are they not spending on that?
Please, when you give me $20 million now, and I'll give you heaven in a community.
While pledging for the judicious use of mineral royalties, Hannah says the reforms must begin from her own outfit. Upon assuming office, the administrator got the shock of her life after learning that her office building cost $1.4 million United States dollars as rent for 12 years. After raising concerns about the transaction, the administrator says she was offered a bribe of $10,000 US.
One gentleman, Babna Kufu, he introduced himself to me as the nephew of President Kufu. And I said, you know, you rip us off. But he came back. We went into this back and forth, and I told him, no, we're not going to stay here. I didn't want to be part of these negotiations. So he left a white envelope on top of my table. When I sat and I opened, it had $10,000. It tied with a rubber band. I called him. In fact, I stepped out. I called one of the guys. I said, chase that man. They said the administrator. I said, no. My security is here. I called him. I said, no, chase him. No, not the administrator, the one who came with him. So he came back. Then when he came, I was seated by my desk. So now he sat on it. I asked, you left an envelope on my table. What was it for? These were his words. And me, I've said this over and over. There's only one thing I fear, the wrath of God.
First off, are you mindful of the legal implications of the decision you're taking to move out?
Can I ask a question? When does the thief get the right to say something? This is government. This is state. So you give me something that has no value for money, you rip us off, and then you put some funny words on paper to tie the hands of the state. Trust me, I will stand up and stand in any day, any time.
But you know that's a possibility. He could take you on legally.
You could take who on legal? That I say he bribed me.
And that you are moving out.
Oh, then we've moved out. Why was he begging me?
As the Economic and Organized Crime Office proceeds with investigations into the alleged bribery, there is no doubt that many mining communities remain in search of interventions that will mitigate the impacts of mining. Blaise Ogan's report for Joy News, Accra.